Twist up real quick for this one.
I'm a bit. That's why I got a tip. Not tripping. These chicks. I flooded out my paddock with a kid. I curved Tiffany. Legit. Need to get myself together. I'm a bit. Need to sit up in a hot box. Dirty skin. Case closed. We real nigga charcoal. Selling pussy, but JJ got a barcode. Deep broke ass niggas need charcoal. Used to use EBT to get seafood. Now Uber Eats when I want cheap food. She wanna hang, gotta let the gang G you. Metro worth a lot of M's, nigga pound with them. All these chains, rest in peace to Harry Tubby. Niggas broke, cause they doing too much clubbing. Cashed out on all my cards, cause I'm stubborn.
Too much money.
Zone 6, it gets the word that sound funny. I came out the womb, I was thugging. Ain't no fixed fights, niggas upping. Rappers say they won't smoke, but they bluffing.
Yeah.
You see them face to face.
I'm a pistol popper, got cheese like a whopper, more choppers, bad bitch I fuck a proper, whole lotta, money spin it on my doctors, then I hit a 360 like I'm Vince Carter. Why you talking? I'm a shooter like I'm Bishop Hawkins. I see him jocking, beat got your head popping, gotta go fuck a hole, there ain't no option. I'm a pro on the road.
Yo, why can't I see myself? Oh, okay. All right.
Look, it comes on just like that. Oh, yo, man, why I can't see myself? Now the audio sounds better.
I'm new to this shit.
Hey, the audio sounds amazing. Hey, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody.
So now
I got you.
I put the permanent settings on, so next time we do this, you know what I mean, we don't have to go through this.
Yeah, man. It's your boy Capital Don, aka Capology Factz. The old man is here, man. The old man is here. So we're just here. I'm gonna give backstory. I got you, Barz now. So y'all know I live in Kansas City, man. You know, Midwest shit, Killer City shit, the Show Me State. You know what I mean? Midwest battle rap. You know what I'm saying? West Coast movement type things. The Missouri is over here. We're here, right?
Yes.
I started this battle rap journey, and then I jumped into this Kansas City battle rap scene, and I met a lot of people. You know what I mean? And this brethren right here, down here, found out he's one of my cousins. You know what I mean? I met him through battle rap down here, and he was on the early beginnings of Hold This L Radio. If y'all remember those old days back in the day, you know what I mean? And so we're here again. I have my brother from Kansas City. He's a battle rapper. Well, he's retired. He be pretending like he's about to battle, but he be like Houdini out here in these streets. A Barz none, man. You know, salute to Barz none.
What's happening, man? What's happening?
None, man. Just chilling, man. I gave Barz none because I don't think he was in tune, man. I don't think he was in tune, man. I went ahead and slid a battle to him he didn't know about. Yeah, he should have known about it, but he didn't know nothing about it. You know what I mean? And so he wanted to listen to it and judge it and critique it. This is my first battle. It's only a 1-rounder. Don't get too excited, people. This is look, I'm not a battle rapper. I'm a media guy, blogger. Media bars is something you got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And I could have kept going, but I really don't want to think about niggas like that.
I want people to remember, like, I was invited here. So I'm gonna give my honest opinion.
So the only reason why I gave him the battle is because the platform isn't from in Kansas City, and a lot of niggas be talking a lot of shit in the platform. By the way, I should share this to the platform, but I don't know how to share it because that's just me, and I don't have my glasses, so I can't see. I probably have to go on my phone.
Chat. How do I get back to the video?
What video?
No, I'm saying, like, how do I get back to face with you? I fucked around and hit the chat because I wanted to see if anybody was chatting.
No. Just click the X or something, whatever that's right there. You shouldn't even cover your screen. It should be off to the side somewhere.
No, if I hit the chat, it doesn't black out the screen. I can still see you and I, but it it has it darkens the screen. If I hit the chat.
Yeah, I'm about to share this shit now, man. I'm on my phone, man. But yeah, they be talking a lot of shit, man, and I feel like I can get some people up out of here, man. I feel like what I mean. It's just one of them things. Like I know I can get somebody up out of here. You know what I mean? And just talk shit for the rest of my life.
This is very, very brave of you. I gotta give you credit, bro. Like this is brave of you to put yourself out here like this. It's brave. It's brave for you to like put this battle out and say, listen, I can get some of you niggas out of here. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm brave enough to do this, and I'm not saying that you're not brave enough. I'm just saying that you didn't start your career as a battle rapper.
No,
you are hip hop.
No, I'm
hip hop. There's no question about that. Yeah, but I'm saying like it's very brave, like to do this, and so I applaud you. I applaud you. I'm happy to be here.
Well, I got the battle here, so you can watch it and listen to it. Oh shit! What I just do? I just fucked up. But yeah, I didn't even wait. Oh, is this it right here? Oh, okay. Let me pull this up real quick. I don't got a thing. Oh, I don't have a whatchamacallit for you. Hold up. I gotta make it. I'm sorry, people. I gotta make it. I gotta make a scene. Hold up. Let me go to my settings here. Hold on.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Hold on. I gotta. Let me get this out. There it is, right there. Let me get that. I didn't have my yeah. There we go. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Right on time. So but yeah. It's just, a lot of battle rap talk. It just gives me that energy sometimes. But dead ass, I don't want to think. I have to think about a nigga every day, all day. Yeah, I like women too much. You know what I mean? I don't care about a nigga. Why would I care about a nigga every day? What? Are you kidding me? I knew what I did in this battle right here. After I did it because I wanted to know what the process and what everybody was going through when they go through do the battles. That's all I wanted to do. But when I did it, I needed to be better than. Hold on, I needed to be better than the people that I see that don't do no promotion, don't bring no traction to themselves or the battle. No, none of that, right? I looked back, I did like 4 or 5 videos. I even put stuff on Facebook. I changed the Boys in the Hood scene with my head on each of the boys. Like, do you want to see a dead body? And I put the rat face on the dead body. I was doing a lot of shit just to, you know what I mean, to promote it. I was the number one battle on the top of the flyer. That means I had like my first. What? Stop playing with me. But I wanted to see how to be able to do that. Then when niggas talk about you don't even rap, you don't battle rap, you just told bitch nigga, shut your punk ass up. Here's my battle right here. And what? Anything else? You want to say something else? You want to denounce me, nigga? Please. You can't denounce me. Can't denounce moi. You feel me? So I don't think Barz seen it. I was teasing with them on Facebook. I was like, you want to see media Barz? He's like, what you talking about? Nigga? All right, whatever. Here you go. And voila.
Now, I didn't know that. Wait, time out. Now, I didn't know that was a thing. Did you create this? Like, is the person that you battling, are they media as well?
He's a battle rapper.
Okay. So this is media versus a battle rapper.
Yeah, first a media guy, first time battling against a battle rapper.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I told them I wanted the low tier nigga. I mean, run from the low tier all the way up. And they chose him, and he was mad about that though. That nigga was sick. My bad. But let's go. Go ahead, man. You see that at the top? You see that at the top? Lab Rat versus Capology.
That's crazy.
You see that? Stop playing with me. Oh, shout out to EBL. That is my home league. Shout out to EBL. Wave Gang. All that, man. Let's go. Truly.
Yo, we lit. It's time, my niggas. All right? It's time for y'all niggas to show and prove. There's a couple niggas, you know what I'm saying, making their debut tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're going to set it off with Capo. Capo, what's poppin'?
What up, EBL, man? Capology Factz, hold yourself media in the building, man. What's good? Y'all can hear me? Mic check. Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir. You good, bro? Let's go.
I hear you. The people hear you. Let's go. Lab Rat, you in the building. This ain't your debut, but I think it's your debut in EBL. So shout out to Lab Rat. What's good?
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, man.
No doubt, man. So who gonna call it?
Elders
I'll
first.
call it.
Who that? Capo?
I'm the oldest in here, nigga.
Capo, go ahead. What you got? First off, who got the coin ready? Somebody got it?
I got it.
All right, let's get it. Capo, what you got?
Give me heads, man.
Let's go. We got heads.
Here we go.
What is it?
Tails.
Tails. Lab Rat. What you gonna do with this, huh?
My bad, Carl.
He can go first.
All right, y'all already know, man. Respect the MCs. Capo, it's on you. Let's go. Set it off.
All right. First off, I'm an OG. So you're going to show me some respect. Or I'll reach through this phone and punch a hole in your chest. I don't do threats. I hold grudges. I won't let it rest. Loose lips get $150. I'll have you talking out that hole in your chest. I'm with whatever, bitch. You a nobody. That's no evidence. Irrelevant. Ironic, Lab Rat is my next specimen. Headshot. And if this pest I miss, then he's going to see the worst of the situation like a pessimist. And that's a fact. And who the fuck named you, Lab Rat?
Okay.
Stupid white boy. Look like he dad waxing stab cats. Click bang. I let that bitch wheezy like where the cash at. Big blade. And for the bills, I'll cover like dad hats. Or get a gun butt in behind your head like snapbacks. Chest shot.
Okay.
The stock go invest like NASDAQ. If Max clap, I'll get them booked in bags like backpacks. Club rules. If I address codes, that's no cap. Shit can get real ugly. I got it from the dirt. Kicks are still muddy.
Media bars is something you got to deal with. So stay out your moist ass feelings when I talk this real shit. You know what rhymes with lab rat? Grab bats, bash hats, savagery of Mad Max, still a sad fact. You spit fag raps, you a bitch who needs a Tampax. What is this, grind time? You sound like every one of them. Hood Threat Records, I'll kill every one of them. You, an online battler, a keyboard killer, the typewriter, the writers, that's why we ain't feeling you. I ain't seen a pic, a battle, no footage, nothing. I can tell by the name Lab Rat, you probably be fronting. I know he telling on his crew. Did you pick the lab rat or was it given to you? You probably earned it. I'm telling on everybody you did dirt with. Fucking worthless. You're like the favorite altar boy of all the churches. I listened to 35 minutes of your battles that you lost with them trash ass verses. So battling me, shit, I ain't really think you was worthy. To spell it out, you should have let it be E like burglary. AK, lying on the stand like perjury. You got heart, but having heart only leads you to open heart surgery. Bang! Now I turn up, get the best of you. Bang! Were you gonna turn up? With the turnips, you're a vegetable. No sticking around. This ain't the letter Q. If we fight, slap you right, leave you illegible. It's funny. I don't even rap, and I came to kill shit. Hold this L media. Bars is something you got to deal with. Now that I dissected this rat, you will always be the person who got bodied by me, and that's a Capology fact. Bars.
Talk to this nigga, Cap.
Oh, that was fire.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sir, I'm gonna go with the Barz none. He's the bar mitzvah. the bar Smith. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's Barz none. I humbly want to hear your reaction. We'll get to the next his bars, but I would like to get some critiques over here. Okay. First battle ever.
Solid bars. Solid bars, no question. And I'm judging you based on the fact that you're not a battle rapper.
That's a fact.
And so everything that you said connected. You had a bar in there, like what got my attention. I believe you said sticking around.
You my nigga. I'll be telling people like y'all niggas, y'all wildin'. Fuck everything I said. That nigga that sticking around, this ain't the letter Q? Oh,
that was incredible. Like, no question about that. Sticking around, Q. Like, if niggas don't get that, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if you know what the letter Q looks like, a lot of you niggas just don't know the alphabet. You don't even know what the fuck a Q is in the alphabet. But if you see the letter Q, there's a stick in a round. Stick in a round, Q, incredible. I love that. I love that bar. I would have loved to have heard more of that. Because personally, I believe that you're capable of more than what I just heard. But that was your highlight. That was your moment. That was sticking around. That was your shining moment. And I believe that you could have had more than that. But your bars connected. It was solid. It was solid. You didn't stumble. You didn't fumble over your words, not one time. But at the same time, I gotta say, this is.
Go ahead, man. I'm good with the critiques. I'm not these niggas. You know these niggas in Kansas City that you're used to.
This is an online battle, which means you're not standing in front of someone.
That's a fact.
But
that was my warm up. That was my warm up. I was planning on going my next battle. I wanted to do one more battle, but I wanted to do a 3-round, right? but I memorized it as I was battle like for that one this one rounder. I memorized all that. Like I'm really because I wanted to touch the stage, right? But I wanted to touch the stage here first in Kansas City.
Well,
so
like I
that was the premise of why I was doing that, because once I get that energy of like I want to battle, it can go up at any time, man. You just gotta hit the right button, man.
I'm saying, but if this was a 3 round, but I gotta ask you, I have a question.
Go ahead.
If you had 3 rounds, would it be more of that? Or like I said, that bar.
So I wanted 3 rounds. I wish I had 3 rounds. I wish I would have went 3 rounds, because the whole time dude rapped, I wanted a rebuttal. And I was mad. And plus I was hold on. Plus so I'm not impressed by my battle as a media guy. Only reason why, because I know the ins and outs of the back behind the scenes and things like that. Correct? I was sick. Like I got sick that week. My battle was on a Friday. I got sick on Monday. I wasn't tripping. I was like, I'll get over. I'll be through with it. But it was my allergies that whole fucking week. So when you have bad allergies, your vocal projection and the way when you how you rap, but when you get sick, you don't have the same. You don't have that same thing you had. It's muffled. It's hard to breathe. Your breath control, those type of things. My nigga, I was sick, that motherfucker. I was, and then I got mad. So when I start yelling like that, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't. A lot of it I had like with the you think this is grind time? I wanted to rap like a grind time person. When I said media bars is something you got to deal with,
I thought you was going to elaborate on that. Thought you was going. When I heard you say grind time, see, here's the thing. Hold on, wait. When you say you one of them grind time niggas, I felt attacked. Because I came up in that era.
Yeah,
that's where a lot of my style comes from.
But we're talking about, but we're not talking about at that time. Now we're involved. We're years past, right? There's no more grind time. So you're one of those niggas that's been, that's all I was saying to him, because that's how I hear him. I don't hear grind time when you rap. I know you come from grind time. I come from grind time too. I just still hear it from him. You know what I mean? So that was the only thing. I wanted my vocal not reflection. My vocal, I wanted to change my vocals to what rhymes with grab bats? I wanted to change my vocal projection to that. I wanted to play with that. I wanted to sound like that. So when I said, well, you think this is grind time or something? You know what I mean? His label, his label's called Lab Rat or something, the lab or some shit. So when I said
you to go into something and be like, yo, you think your shit is palatable? That is infallible. Palatable. Mm-hmm. And I expect you to stop. I expect you to stop and be like, get that bullshit out of here. You know what I mean? Like,
but that's why I need the vocal projection, so it was sarcastic. So I was going to say in a sarcastic way, and then say, "What? You think this is grind time or something?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was so I already knew what I was doing, my nigga. I look, trust me. But I was sick and I couldn't. I started yelling and just try to get it out and get on by my business. I was mad because I knew how I performed it. I'm at work. I'm at work every day. They're like, "What you doing?" I'm like, I got a battle. So, they knew I was a media guy. I did battle rap. I went to battle rap events, and now I got this battle and shit. So, they knew what was up. I'm cooking and media bars is something you got to deal with. I'm walking up to him like, "Hey, yo," you know what I mean? I'm really, because I really wanted to hit the stage. Because I was tired of motherfuckers saying, bloggers, media guys, y'all can't say anything to me. Y'all can't critique me. Y'all ain't shit to even talk about battle rap. And then, I wanted to get that under my belt so I could be like, no, I do understand how to go through this shit. I understand what y'all go through. I understand life hits you as well. You know what I mean? My first battle, I was sick as a motherfucker. It still pulled it out. It was a Discord battle, but I still prepare for that, like, because I want to get to this motherfucking stage, to be honest. So give me the bad critiques because somebody's gonna pull me out. I feel it already. I have this feeling somebody's gonna say something stupid to me, right? And then I'm gonna call the owner and say, set it up. I'm not playing, and I'm not paying them. I'm not paying them. Y'all gotta pay me, because I bet you I have more views than you.
I can't wait. I'm in your corner.
So you see what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just saying these niggas down here. I went to the battle, the last platform event. And I've been looking at the platform, group, and these niggas, and some of them, it's some niggas that I really fuck with, but it's just like, man, y'all playing though, y'all really playing. If y'all want to keep on playing, I'll play too. And when I play, you're not gonna like it, because you know why? I should never win. I should never win or make it a debatable. Okay.
Right.
Give me your last critiques, and then I'll play this last part.
My last critique.
Your bad critiques. Yeah. What should change?
Is this? You rapped. You rhymed. Your cadence was good.
It's trash.
I feel like I know, like I said, that's why I pointed out this.
But you don't, you can't tell me you can't tell me you know though. Right now, I need the real bars none. Don't tell me I can do this, because you didn't know I can do this. You didn't know nothing about this. So just go from there.
If you battle anybody in Kansas City with those bars, you will lose.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know that. Go ahead.
You wanted my honest critique.
Yeah, facts.
And here's the thing: it's difficult for me to know where you gauge because I haven't heard your opponent rap yet.
Facts.
So,
I will tell you this. When I say media bars, I've watched you. That means if I watched you, I studied you. Media bars is something you got to deal with. Now you got to look at this media aspect of these bars directed towards my opponent. Only one opponent. Did you hear me take shots about anybody else? I had some lab rat. It was always lab rat. I'm talking to the lab rat.
That's why you lose points with me. That's why you lose points with me.
Why?
Supposed to attack everybody around him. At least one bar.
Well, fuck. I did. Bar. I said I killed. I did. I said that. I said Lab Rat Records or something records. I'll kill every one of them. I did. Sorry. Got you. You said one bar. You said at least one bar. I said it. I said I'll kill you and all the rest of them niggas.
You attacked his base. You didn't attack a person. One thing that you can do.
Wait. Explain that. Explain that.
When you battling somebody, you take somebody who's close to them, somebody that they cool with, and you make a bar out of that. This is called you attack their team, not just their company or their base. No, pick one person.
But you do know I'm a blunt nigga. I don't need. Some people say I'm long winded. I talk very slow. I am. I think about every aspect of everything I talk about. So it's cluttered. You know what I mean?
Hey, hold up, Capo, hold up. I gotta. This is one thing that you're gonna have to learn to deal with when you got me on cam, homie. You got to give me 20, 30 seconds every now and again because I'm old.
Yeah, I got you.
My bladder weak.
Well, how old are you now?
Nigga.
I don't know.
We the same fucking age, man.
I forgot how old you are now. Sure. Hey,
you a couple years older.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the old nigga in town right here, right? So while he
2 years old.
Yeah, well, you keep do what you got to do. Stop talking, nigga. That's nasty. But I'll engage with the people, man. Hey, salute to everybody. This is on. I'm not trying to drag my shit. I really, for real, I've been to these events here and in the group chats here in Kansas City, and sometimes I see something, it just irked me, and I'll start trying to piece up a couple of bars about that person, and then I said Capo. And then Capo, I said, Capo, what the fuck are you doing? And I just go to
tell niggas the truth. I remember when you used to be like, yo, your battle was trash. You don't do
I know,
that
I still like that. Oh, I still do. Well, because I don't do nothing anymore. That's why. I moved out of battle rap and I'm a reacting nigga. I'm a reactor. But if you get me, your shit is good. And you
I do the
you
same
bring me
thing.
back. You know, you bring me back to battle rap. I'll come back and say some shit. But battle rap is not how it was back then when I started. Even I had more fun in battle rap in the COVID era than I have it now. You feel me? And plus, battle rap was just a hobby. I didn't plan on trying to blow up and make money off that shit. I've always said that. This is a hobby. I really don't care about views like that. You know what I mean? And why would I care? You know how many motherfuckers I interviewed? You was there for some of them. You feel me? Stop playing with me.
Language. We speak in the same language, homie. I got
I don't be worried about that shit.
I got out of battle rap. I got out of battle rap for one reason.
Barz,
one reason and one reason only. The reason I got out of battle rap is because the compensation the compensation wasn't like, listen, I ain't never asked niggas for hundreds of dollars to battle nobody ever. All I'm asking is, if you making money, can I make some money? That's all I ever asked. Right. That's all I ever asked.
I never asked that though. You know, that's the crazy part. For me, I never asked that. So when I never asked about, being compensated as far as money and issues of brew, I just say, fuck you. I try to help. And you see what my help, what it did for that platform. It's the highest viewed battle on that platform. Why did that happen? Me. I don't like tooting my whole horn, but it was just for me doing and going places and tapping in for real to get those connections. You feel me? And you see what happened, during COVID. At the end, it didn't end peacefully. You feel me?
Hey, nigga, one of the coldest rounds I ever had. For your audience.
You know what? I never heard you rapping and
for the Capology Factz audience. I need you to go to your YouTube and go to Barz None COVID bars. Just type it in, search bar. That's some of the coldest shit I ever wrote and that I put to paper and that I recorded.
Let's go. I'll ask it after this because this is about this. Because I was about to ask you something, and yeah, we gotta keep going. But go ahead. What's your critique? So now that you know those little tidbits, go ahead and give me your critique. And because next time I can figure some things out, and then I could body one of these niggas real quick, real slick like.
Here's my critique. Here's my critique. You, under your own words, you said put me up against your lowest tier. Unless I'm incorrect. That's what you said, right?
That's what I said because I'm a novice as far as
this is
writing
the same thing
and battling somebody.
This same thing that I'm doing today in 2025. I'm actually going to battle rap leagues in their inbox, being like, "Yo, put me up against somebody."
You're not gonna do that.
Just so I can see where I am. Just so I can see where I am as an MC. You know what I mean?
You could do that here. You could do that here. I think you're scared.
It's not. What?
See, you think I disappeared. You think I got soft. You see how I just said that with no hesitation? Because I'm a blunt person. Like I know, because niggas, a lot of niggas playing with your name, nigga. Like
on you. I used to depend on you. I used to go and watch your blogs. I used to depend on you. I used to be like, "Yo, get him, get this nigga," because he thinks he's something and he's not.
But you know what it was? You know what it was?
And you
know what it was? You know what it was? I gotta let their fathers, raise them. You know what I mean? I have my 3 kids. I have 3 beautiful kids. I had to allow for their parents to raise them. Now, if their father's gone out their life, it might be mine because Papa was a Rolling Stone back in the day. I was from New York to Cali and in between. Don't play with me. What? Some of these niggas might be my illegitimate children. Just saying. Especially in Kansas City. Don't play with me. You know what I mean? Look, there's a couple of y'all niggas that I'm like, wait.
Between Ruskin and Hickman Mills and all that.
Who's your mom? No. I only had a few of Ruskin and Hickman. I went to the city. You know what I mean? I had to get away. Nope.
Yeah, I grew up in the suburbs. You know what I mean? So I grew up in Grandview, Belton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I ran Ruskin and the Ruskin Kirktown area when I was coming up.
Not Kirktown.
I was in Kirkside though. I wasn't in Kirktown. I was Kirkside, behind Kirktown.
Yo, what happened? Where I'm at?
You right there. I see you. Oh, my bad. I put you in the wrong screen. Jesus Christ. My bad, sir. My bad. All right, let's get to this next round.
Let's get to the round. See, you did a good job. You did a good job of like talking about your round and where you
right.
came
Then you could
from.
talk about his round. I'm not going to even interrupt. I got
bro,
you.
I don't want you to be mad at me.
You want
I don't want you to be mad at me.
we break it. I'm not going to be mad. I don't care. See,
All right,
I told
let's
you
go.
I'm not these other niggas that will get mad. Like, you got me losing. Fuck you, nigga. I'm gonna block you.
You specifically asked me. You was like, "Yo, Barz, like, let's get it. Let's talk about it." So that's what I'm here
talk
for.
about it. Yeah, I know you're gonna have me losing, but you know it's all good. It's all good. I'm already prepared.
That's cute.
Let's go. Fire round, Capology. Fire.
Let's go,
Let's go.
Yo.
It was fire.
Niggas on
Listen.
you. Set it off,
Fire.
nigga.
Cat. Yo, you said it yourself in that video, Restore Order. You just a battle rap junkie fan. Well, here's the thing. All I see is another Stan trying to hop into the ring. It ain't gonna go as planned.
Whoa, wait. Time out. I'm gonna rewind it so he can get his rocks off. So in the promo, I did a lot of promo to this, you know what I mean? I talked a lot of shit to him, trying to get him outside. Hold on, listen. I'm not. So, because I'm going to tell you after, I just want to tell you now, so you can go ahead, because I don't want to make it about me when we talk about him, right? I don't want to bring me up at all when we talk about him. See, I know what I'm doing, Barz none, okay? But I need to give you facts though. I told him, we was in Discord. I told him, you cannot talk about my blogs or my age. Because I don't know you, you don't know me. You got to do your homework. I did my homework. I said, you can't make it debatable. You're the battle rapper. I ain't shit. So you have those three things against you. Come correct. So that's why I said, I wish it was 3 rounds, because I wanted a rebuttal, because I would have straight, took all that out the air already. But go ahead. It's not about me no more. It's about him.
You just a battle rap junkie fan. Well,
Let's go.
yo.
Go.
Niggas on
Listen.
you. Set it off, nigga.
Cat. Yo, you said it yourself in that video, Restore Order. You just a battle rap junkie fan. Well, here's the thing. All I see is another Stan trying to hop into the ring. It ain't gonna go as planned. You're doing it all wrong. You're an old-ass man, out of your element, just some dude that his friends brought along, but he wanna hop on a stage. Because he thinking his pen game is set to send flames. I prepped for an Infinity War captain. Y'all brought me the cap at the end game. I watched your YouTube video. Shit was like a 20-minute commercial for Alzheimer's. No joke. A couple of times you paused so long while you were trying to think. I had to check to see if my phone broke. Cap, tell us what the 60s were like. I mean, you got to be pushing 60, right? Maybe older than that. You could give us some insight on what Mr. Walt Disney was like, or the Great Depression. It's why you look so aged. Beard so gray, it's depressing. I'm going to catch you while you coming up. Set flames to the entrance. His hip pops out. Soon as he tries to change directions. Bitch, I ain't the one. I'll put a cap in Capology. Have you talking like a mumble rapper, sounding like a bad apology. You want to rap so bad, but you a rap anomaly. I touch down, set up shop, start stacking properties, and make cash like rap's monopoly. You gambling with your life, but you can't hack the lottery. This art's a craft. You couldn't pass a class for pottery. Your rap's whack, crafted sloppily, talking out the side of your mouth like you got a jack lobotomy. This a mismatch, honestly. Yo, I know you asked EVO for the bottom of the barrel, but that's what you get when you throw your wishes at something, hoping they go gift wrap a robbery. Or maybe you thought it'd be easy in order to gain some kind of camaraderie in the blogger scene, but you not hot. Just an oddity. This gotta be just as dumb a move as picking Tekashi 6ix9ine to teach a class of philosophy. Homie, why you sweating me? Making vids and memes, acting like that shit got to me. You kept calling me while I was at work. I changed his name to Thoughtology. Trust me, if you ever actually...
I never did that.
Trust me, if you actually bothered me, you better start praying I don't get my hands on the gauntlet, because I'm snapping constantly. Told me to subscribe to his YouTube channel. He was like, stop by and follow me. So I looked and I saw videos about what kind of rat is a lab rat. Like, what? Yo, I unfollowed without a lack of apology, you dumb motherfucker. A lab rat is someone who spends too much time in the lab, and I can say that is possibly more than probably common knowledge. Capology, when you talk, I envision a poster child for the GED in the 70s. This got to be the biggest mismatch of the century. I'm a battle rapper. You just pretend to be. Wayne, what the fuck is this senior citizen doing? Is this really who you sending me? The fuck is this, a Make-A-Wish Foundation event? I'm busting this old bitch down without breaking a sweat. Go play the sidelines with the rest of the analysts, because it's looking like Eminem versus Benzino or Disaster versus Cannabis. Say that I'm wrong. Cap, you're only unique in the fact that you're the only one here with a social security number that's 5 digits long. All you've done is talk shit. Well, I prefer the high road. If we actually fought, you'd get picked up and tossed around like a cyclone. He claimed I tried to duck him. Ain't that something? What, Cap, does Obama's supplied phone not come with an app that allows you to tell the hourly difference between what's widely known as a time zone? This is a battle. Here's the ring. Welcome to my home, Biodome. Don't get comfortable, Uncle. This is my throne. Go back to your desk and computer and become another frequent user of Rhyme Zone. Keep wishing you a rapper and that your life matters. Keep wishing that you a rapper and that your life matters, because chasing that dream is going to be the death of you, and your ineptitude is why you go die alone.
Fire.
Right. That's fire.
Do do boom, dun dun boom. Barz 9.
What do you want me to say, bro?
Grind time.
Grind time. Okay, fine. Grind time. Okay.
Let's say it.
Fine. But your job,
Is it better?
your job is to URL eliminate that grind time, and you did not URL that grind time.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
There's a way. There's a way to defeat grind time people. I'm a victim of that. You know what I mean?
Be not sick.
You know,
Be not sick. I got people online that's already had me winning. I mean, so it's maybe one person got me losing, but yeah, you're the second one.
I'm the second person. I'm the second person out of everybody that's heard this. I am the second person
for me
that has you.
Yeah. Let's go to the comments if there's any comments around this moment. But yeah, that I heard of. I know this one guy. What's his fucking name? He always say battle rap is life. Bad, no disrespect. I'm so far removed from battle rap and what what people got going on. But I think he had me losing. But everybody else was like, Capo got that. I mean, we have like 19 comments. Okay. I do got my glasses.
I got my glasses too.
Yeah, but you got your contacts here.
Yeah.
Salute to EBS. Salute to Caps and Lab Rat. Capo did his thing. That's what he say.
How do I see the comments? Oh,
wait a minute. I got you. I got you.
Do I go to the chat? Do I hit the chat button?
No. Look at the screen. That's all you got to do.
All right.
Yo,
now,
I'm in
the
building. Let's go. This is
comments, or are these in real time?
This is old 5-year comments, because this was like 5 years ago. Yeah, 5 years ago in real time. You know what I mean? There's one that's a year ago. Capology, let's go. I'm in the building. So these are 5 years. Checking in. I'm this person right here 5 years ago. I'm gonna give it to Cap. Yeah, harder than me.
Like I see it. I'm reading it.
Lab Rat wasn't bad though. Overall, nice. Miss Hellfire, she got Capo with the hearts. That's 4 years ago. I don't even know who that is. You know what I mean? I don't know this person. Cap all the way. You know what I mean? Tasha, given the Capo lab rat angles were bad. Capo doesn't hide his age. That's like battlers telling another one he's fat when everyone can see it. One or two jokes are gonna fly, but over half the round, nope. What's the real big facts is there? You got heart. Well, it only leads to open heart surgery. Sheesh. That's a bar from Capology Factz. That's my bar, nigga. What you mean? That was my bar. Yeah, it was. I said, you got heart. Well, only. I said. Well, I forgot how to say it, but yeah, that's my bar right there. It only leads you to open heart surgery. Yeah. Good battle. Hard to pick a winner, but I think Lab Rat edged the first watch. Lab Rat took this. So that's 2. It's 19 comments here. You know what I mean?
That's 3.
So a lot of it was about me.
I think there's like 8 or 9 comments here. And out of those 8 or 9 comments, you got 6 or 7 of them. And there was 2 or 3.
2. It was only 2. Good battle. Lab Rat edged first watch. Lab Rat took this. That's 2 comments on Lab Rat winning this battle. Sir, it's proof in the pudding, correct? Oh, okay. So, you know what I mean? I personally, if you, Barz None, my cousin, right? If you say, Capo, you did good, but you lost, do you think I'm going to be mad or upset that you said some shit like that?
I hope not.
No, I would never.
I hope not.
I would never.
Because here's the thing. The bottom line is, Cap, you didn't write, you didn't put your heart into this shit. You didn't. You didn't put your heart into this shit.
I didn't.
And you.
But I wanted to gauge where I was. Like I did want to gauge. So like I know it's my first battle, right? But I just wanted to gauge the shit, like to see if I can. So the concept of what I'm gonna do moving forward. I wanted to start it early.
Okay. So what are you saying? Are you saying that this was just kind of like a trial, and you were moving forward, you were gonna challenge other people?
This was just getting my feet in the ring, and to be able to say, I prepared for this battle. I critiqued this battle. This is not some bars that can hit for anybody. This is a straight shoot right at this person. Let me break it down, be funny, media bars, that type of concept. You know what I mean? And just to break down that person, I want to break these niggas down, man. That's kind of about it. You know, when you say, I miss Capo saying, nigga, you trash. Imagine Capo saying that in his face.
I wish exactly. I wish you would have put that. I wish you would have incorporated.
I wasn't in their face. I like to say it to them. I like to say it to them, though. I like to say it to them. Like that's why I was like, let me see if I can do the memorization. Let me see if I can do whatever whatever to make it connect and translate. That's what I wanted to do, right? I feel like I can do that.
before you battled him, though, right? You knew he was a grind time nigga before you battled him.
No,
right?
I studied him. I not studied him. I watched his battles. That's why when you hear I said I don't
So you
see
knew,
no
so
pick,
you knew
no
he was gonna be on
battles,
his
no
miracle, spiritual shit.
yeah.
You knew that.
It was more like I wanted to kind of I wanted to be there was parts of where I wanted to be sarcastic. There's parts where I want to be funny. Then the serious part, and then I wanted to break you down. I wanted to incorporate all that.
Where's he from?
I don't remember where he was from. He was a battle Discord battle rapper.
Exactly. You see what I mean? Like, bro, like
But that was like
if
2019. I won that battle.
I get it. I get it. But even in 2019,
I would remember. Like I think I remember. I think I knew where he was from, but today I wouldn't remember because I don't. It's the battle's over. I don't care.
Well, yeah. I'm not asking you to know like anything today. I'm just saying, like, but when you signed up for this,
Mm-hmm.
and
He just
I'm
told me
sorry,
the name.
bro.
I said okay,
Listen,
and then I went to
anybody,
research him.
I want to apologize. I want to apologize to Capo the Don's platform for saying this, but it's a reality of battle rap. He's Caucasian, correct?
Yeah. So now, with all that said, go ahead and let's discuss his bars. There were some bars in there that I did like. I liked them. There were some bars that I liked. Even the bars that it was about my age and the end game one, I did like that one.
He killed you with age jokes.
Yeah. Yeah. But again,
He didn't say
I
anything.
I always talk about my age.
Yeah. He didn't have anything to really like talk about you because you don't have any battles. So he didn't really have anything to say like you lost to this person.
Did I say that to him?
You lost to this person. So he didn't have any of that.
Did I say that to him though? I didn't say that to him though. Only thing I said was you don't have no footage, no pics, no something. You have nothing. I watched like 30 minutes of your battles and the shit was trash. And all it was Discord battles.
You pulled him once.
So it was all because all his battles are Discord battles. So of course I don't see you. You're not on the stage. You're not doing anything visually. So I don't see no pics, no videos, no nothing of you. I hear these battles, but like, what? This ain't shit. You know what I mean? So like, I incorporate that in my round. I like media bars. I want to do that because a lot of battle rappers won't listen to media guys, right? They think their ego is too great for that. But if one of their peers say, "Hey, yo, if you do X, Y, and Z, nobody's gonna beat you," and if they see one of their peers tell you that, they're gonna be like, "Let me try that," and then when it happens, it happens.
Cousin, do me a favor. Next time. And I'm not saying like it's gonna make any difference. All I'm saying is, if next time you book something, let's you know what I mean? Let's get it right. I'll come fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I'll be right there in your studio, your little beautiful, wonderful studio that you have there with your wonderful microphone, your beautiful soundproofing there behind you. The next time you put
all the
yourself
lighting,
in the
all the
ring,
greenage that I have right here in abundance, all the liquor we got right,
this nigga,
right,
this nigga, bro. All I'm saying is, bro, come holla at me.
bruh. At that time, this is 2019.
That's right. I keep forgetting. This is 4 years ago. I keep forgetting.
This is 2019.
It's 5 years ago.
I
6. Damn it.
was doing Hold As L Media, still Hold As L Radio. Still, I was still doing that. I was doing the YouTube too, but I think I was still doing that at that time too.
Cuzzo, let me explain something to you. It's niggas that's active in this battle rap shit right now. And if we booked it, if you and I
truly, Lace. Oh, see, I'm
if
about
you
to
and
go to
I
New
did
York.
the hollow
Truly.
to Don Loaded Lux trip to the mountains and just got our shit together, there are very few 2 versus 2 teams that could fuck with us right here in Kansas City.
I don't want to do it 2-on-2. I never want to. I never want to do it 2-on-2.
Why? It takes too much effort.
I don't even think I want to. Because look, Barz. The process of me doing that 2:30 right there, 2 minutes, 2:30, 2:15, whatever I put out there.
Took a lot. It took a lot out of life, didn't it?
Took a lot. That shit took a lot.
I get it.
And there was times where I was choking at work. Like, what the fuck? What the hell? Because I knew my sections. I had it. It's pieced. It was pieced up. It was like the first was being sarcastic. Yeah, I'm not gonna reach through the phone and punch a hole to your chest, and you know what I mean. And then I flipped it like, I'll punch that hole out. Something. I'll do something to your chest. It was after. It was just being like kind of playful. You know what I mean? It was kind of like a little introduction. I thought would. But again, I was sick, so it is what it is. But let's get back to him. Fuck Capo. Capo ain't shit. I did like there's a few things in there I did like. But there was a lot of things I did want to rebuttal, and I was just sitting there like, he lost. I just sat back like he lost. He lost. He lost. There's no way that I can research you. There's no way I can research you. Hold on, let me get the other one off. There's no way I can research you and you can't research me. I mean, more than I have a channel. I'm old. I never hide that. I always legit about my age. I'm the old head in battle rap. There's 15 minutes of fame. Uncle Ra, he's the oldest, and there's me. You know what I mean? I get a lot of old head jokes. You know what I mean? All the time. And I don't care about that.
I don't.
You know what I mean?
I guess I don't. Yo, Capo, you know what, bro? I'ma say this, and I'm not gonna say it again. There's no 2 versus 2. There's no 2 versus 2 team here in Kansas City with us writing. With us writing, we got the history. We here in Kansas City. There's no 2 versus team here in Kansas City. With me writing, with you writing, there's nobody that we can't fuck with.
Let me tell you what my pet peeve is. I hate niggas with big egos. And when I see that, I just look at him like, nigga, you know what? Ooh, these niggas are lucky. I want to kill this nigga. Like, I got so much shit. I make these niggas look bad. They would have to. They would have to form Voltron just to get me the fuck up out of here. Them are the thoughts I be having in my head. This is why I have this one battle. Because I'm over here in Discord with EBL every motherfucking day. Niggas talk. We talk a battle rap. We just talking shit. And the battle rappers are coming up. You know, we have the media that's in there, from the Piper Boys to the, you know, the angry fans and things like that. We pop in and out and shit like that. And niggas be just talking shit and just like, ooh. I said, hey, King, man. Hey, man. I just had this feeling, man. He was like, you should do it. I said, give me the low tier, man. Just give me the low tier and let me see what I can piece together. Because it's my first time. I don't know about this, to be honest. You know what I mean? I when I first got into battle rap, you know, I started from one battle and did a rabbit hole. And I was watching it so much, I had a dream my battle hit and holler. And I don't think there was like a winner or anything. But it was loud cheers. Right. So, but that's not what put the battery in my back. It was just the niggas in the Discord putting the battery in my back. Like, they're not talking shit to me. They just talking shit to each other. So I just like, man, let me go ahead and do this. And so when I got locked in, And I was like, oh shit, what the fuck did I do?
Right. Hey, man.
I was like, but I cannot show up. But I want to do this so I can do a stage battle. I didn't want my first time being a stage battle. I think this was a good time for me to do a Discord battle, like a phone battle. You know what I mean? And at that time, I wanted to do a visual while I was rapping it and do that just to kind of see where I was visually while I'm rapping it. But, you know, again, I was sick and I was waiting till the minute to just cancel. And I was just like, no, because I know as a fan and what the anticipation and the promo I did for this battle, I got to at least just put it all out there. Win, lose, or draw, I don't care. I just need to put the bars out there. You know what I mean? That's the stand-up nigga I am. You feel me? So,
but your stakes are lower than mine. My stakes are higher than yours.
Yes, I know.
Because like if I lose, like I'm done forever. You see what I'm saying? Like if I decide that
to be honest, I could say at that time when I came into Kansas City battle rap, I did have that the scene because a lot of niggas was coming up. I'll be talking, talk my shit, and win, lose, or draw. You know, they're coming up to me talking shit or not talking shit, or try to hide from me. You know what I mean? So I think at that time, if I did do that, and I got bodied, I don't think I would have been able to say anything to anybody here again.
That's what I just said. I just said that.
I thought I heard you would be more, and mine would be less.
Yes, that is what I said. If you if you lose, Capo, it doesn't mean anything. You're media.
Correct.
If I lose, my nigga, they gonna have a parade through Kansas City.
Right.
You
They're
understand?
gonna have a parade, but they're still gonna respect you because you're still a battle rapper. Me as media, they're not gonna care what I have to say or critique anybody or try to get people, battlers to give a fuck
Okay.
and try to move to the next level.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You have something to lose. You have something
Yes.
to lose because
My
if you
voice.
battle and they all of a
Cause
sudden niggas gonna be like,
I always talk shit to them niggas. I always talk shit to them niggas. Always. And it wasn't something I don't like nobody. This is battle rap. Like I'm just having fun. Like I'm not trying to fight you because I say
okay,
you know what I
I
mean?
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying now.
Like the last event, I walked up. I saw. I watched KC battle 501 Blue as I was coming from the house.
Tell me about that battle. Tell me about that battle.
So
I want
as
to
I
know about
was,
that battle.
well, relax.
Tell me about that battle.
As I was coming down from my house, because I forgot about the event. So as I saw they was live, and I went to, I got dressed real quick, and then I jumped in the car. I came down as I was watching them battle. I got out the car. I saw it coming out. I walked up, and Casey was like, man, I just got off stage. I said, I know. I watched it live. I said, I watched some of it live. Let me just say that because I didn't watch all of it. But it was a good battle. I think I have Blue winning that battle, to be honest. But I'm just saying this to say this. I walked up, just getting out the car. Casey was like, hey, I just got out. I said, yeah, I know. I was watching as I was driving here and shit. Y'all was on live on YouTube. And he was like, oh, so what you think? What it was, tell me I need a Capology Factz. You feel me? If I was that person to come and battle here and get bodied, that would hurt. That would kind of, it would hurt, but it would, because I know how these niggas is here. Because if I'm stepping in battle rap shit, that's all y'all gotta tease me with. But the next person I'm gonna kill.
Say they lost. You can't say they lost.
I know. I'm gonna need a rematch.
You cannot say that a Kansas City nigga lost. If you
That's a fact. I need a rematch.
Fuck that nigga. Like, and I'm like,
I'm gonna need a rematch.
No, but you lost though.
I'm gonna need a rematch.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna need a rematch.
Bro.
I will want a rematch because something happened that I did not expect. But it shouldn't be that. Like, the only thing you can beat me with, you can't get me with no personals. You can't get me with no real shit. You can't talk to be honest, nobody can talk to me. You can't talk to me about my age. Yeah, you better be my age. Let me tell you something. In 6 years, I plan on my retirement's planned. Meanwhile, the rest of you young niggas that's calling me an old nigga, y'all still trying to figure out life. I'm retiring. You know what? I'm retired. Retirement and working, nigga, is a different thing. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about what niggas be talking about. I don't, because I made God willing, I made it through the rough gangster drug dealing times in my life here in Kansas City and in San Diego. You didn't think I got pressed by a bunch of bloods wearing all blue in they hood? What? Yes, I was in their hood. Yep. Because I was smashing one one of the homies' mamas. She was a blood nigga's mama. You know what I mean?
That's the height.
So that's why I just like, why y'all pressing me? Meanwhile I'm smashing your homie's mama. Like, stop. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't care. I'm draped in blue in Lincoln. Now that was stupid. Hindsight, me being older, that was about to be the stupidest shit I ever done as a human being. Going to Cali in San Diego, going to Lincoln, Four Corners of Death is Crips on one side, Bloods on the other side. Going over there, draped in all blue. You think I thought I was just a Superman? Like the way I think now, I'm like, this nigga is wilding. Like, why would you do that? You could at least wear green, nigga. Like, you would have blended in and nobody would have touched you like a neutral color. But nigga, you said, fuck all them niggas. I would wear my blue shit all up in their shit and I don't care.
See, our situation.
Am I saying that to be Am I saying that to be braggadocious? I'm really not. I'm not. I was stupid nigga back then. Like, I could have got killed.
Different, but they're the same. See, my family is affiliated with something different. And even though I was grown, like I was raised amongst people, you know what I mean, who I was raised in a family that was this. But growing up, they was never around. And so like the family or the group that I grew up with was wearing this. And so, I mean, it don't give a, like, the streets don't give a fuck who you a part of or where your heart is. If they riding down the street and you wearing the same color as these motherfuckers, they're not gonna pick out, they're not gonna sort out who's who. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, this a little nigga, like he's a little nigga. He ain't really down. No, they riding on everybody. So you know what I mean?
So me, like, I didn't, like, yes, you know, I was a Crip. I didn't have beef with every blood. I didn't have beef with bloods like that, right? Because I had blood homies, even back then when I was in the streets, right? Before I went to Cali, I had blood homies. We all grew up together. They just landed on one side. We landed on the other side because I was the big homie out there as far as the Crip side, and those niggas, the blood sides, were stragglers coming out south. So my side and their side, we were cool. Like, we grew up, we knew each other. We hung out with each other. We didn't bring that to each other, right? Now, on the outside of us, yes. With us, no, we didn't do that. So I put green, and then I'm a fan of Brother Lynch, right? And he's EBK, everybody killer. That's me. I don't give a fuck what color you is. You do anything to me, it's a wrap. I do hate the Crip on Crip crime, but you're human. That's why that's where the default setting is. You are a human, and humans are crazy, right? So I when I went to Cali, I had a few blood homies, and one of my blood homies, I smashed his mama. He knew about it. And I was married. And they knew about it. She babysitting my child. While we at work, sometimes I sneak home and Smash it up real quick, real slick. Like it didn't go back to work. You know what I mean? But they do. I was real with my shit. But me and the homie got pressed at the gas station in blood territory. Why you got this crip nigga, this you know, I'm like, whoa. Luckily, we did get out of there. Luckily, we got out of there safe. You know what I'm saying? Luckily. But would I do that shit again? No. I wouldn't do that shit again. I wouldn't. I would not, never.
The people that I was around, out south, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I have a choice. It's like, what you doing? And I'm like, well, shit, I ain't got no fucking choice. You know what I mean? So it's St. Louis Cardinals shit. It's Kansas City Chiefs shit. It's, you know what I mean?
I could never.
It's Cincinnati Reds shit. You know what I mean?
I could never.
And this is what everybody around me is on. The fuck can I do?
Yeah, I chose it. I didn't have there was no, like, I was the big homie out south. Well, I was the little homie down on 6th, 7th Street. You know what I mean? But I never liked the color. I never loved the color. And it even had nothing to do with me game making. I just never loved the color. Like, you would never you will find me in the littlest as much as possible. Still to this day. And it's just not on some game bakers. I just can't step outside my box.
I'm just like, and here's the thing, like I lived my whole life. I lived my whole life in the suburbs without having to deal with shit. You know what I mean? And so, like, all of a sudden, I'm in my early 20s. Mid 20s, and I'm surrounded by motherfuckers who's, you know, the game.
Did you see how Kirktown and Kirkside? You see how our South changed from white to, like, you don't want to go out there. We were the beginning. Moved
out there in the early 80s.
We were the beginning. We were the beginning because that shit didn't get wild until early
90s.
No, it wasn't. It was, so I graduated 93, right? So right there, probably about maybe that year when, no, it wasn't that year. It was in 93. It was maybe 95, 96 when, you know, the city people started migrating to our South.
I was at Alcorn State University. I was gone.
And so, you know, in 95, 96, that was kind of started the beginning, because that's when 90, let me see, 96. Oh, 95. So 95, 96, that's when I started banging, right? So at that time, that's when our South started changing, from all the white folks started moving out, moving other places, and all the black folks started moving out there. But we had that shit locked up. Me and my homies, oh man, we had that motherfucking locked up. Yep. Kirkside, Kirktown, Gatehouse. You know what I mean? Over there, Ruskin Heights, you know, by Ruskin, all that. Had that shit him to fuck up. It just wasn't us. It was another set. SSG is my homies up the street. They had their own little thing, right? And then when I got put onto the set on 67, then I brought that shit back out to my homies, my brothers and shit back out south. And then it just, man, that was the days though. It was the beautiful days.
There was a small cell, you know what I mean, of your adversaries that was there in Grandview, Greenfield Village, Briarwood.
We didn't fuck with Grandview. Well, we did, but we didn't. Because at that time, Grandview was DWB. They was on a DWB shit. So we didn't go out that way because we didn't want to get pulled over. If we had a bitch out there, we'll creep out there. But other than that, nah, we ain't going to Grandview. You know what I mean? We was limited to our space. So
you ain't gotta tell me I live there.
Yeah, so
I grew up there. You ain't gotta tell me I grew up there.
Who you have winning?
Between who? You and this cat here?
Yeah, the lab rat dude. Who did you have winning?
I got lab rat winning, bro.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. If I switched it up like you said, you think I could run a fade back and beat him?
If you would have had 2 more bars,
yeah,
with your stick in the circle, if you would have had 2 more bars like that, you would have won easy. But
I did have a lying on the stand. I did say AK lying on the stand like perjury. You know what I mean? That's hard. That was a hard one. AK lying on the stand like perjury, that's fine. You know what I'm saying?
I got it. I understood it.
It was shit for fire.
I got it. Mm-hmm. I got it.
But yeah, if I had 2 more bars, I would have beat him. Cool. That's all I had.
No question.
If that's what you're telling me, that's cool.
You spit that bar. I sat up in my seat. I was like, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And you didn't like, I don't know. Like, what happened? Like, did you like?
That was my buildup to hit that spot right there. And then if nobody got it, then I know niggas don't know battle rap. And then I know you can't talk to me.
Did you know that momentum is a very, very big part of battle rap?
Yes. Yes.
You know that, right?
Right. So that's, again, this is where I say I wish it was 3 rounds.
With that stick in the circle bar, you threw a Ivan Drago right hand. And we was waiting on you to follow it up, and you didn't.
Yeah, I know. I made it the last thing I did.
That was an overhand right Drago to Apollo Creed's jaw.
Right. And we're like, so no, and that was at the end, correct? That was at the end.
It was towards the end. It was towards the end. Yeah, for sure.
No, it was like sticking around. This ain't the letter. There's no sticking around. This ain't the letter Q.
Cuzzo, don't get mad
right,
at me.
Sloppy right. This is illegible. Something. I don't even rap. It was at the end. I was done. I was like, after that, I was done. I was tapering off to my end. It was like when you get that good punch, right? That's that sneak punch to the jaw.
You didn't want to kill You wanted to battle this
you
man.
know when when in boxing.
You didn't go to kill him. You didn't set out to kill him, man.
It's facts.
You
You know
set
in
out to
boxing.
battle.
Facts. You know in boxing when you they boxing and he didn't catch the overhand right. He was looking for that like that left, but the left paused him and he come up with the overhand right and stuck him and was gone. Right? But then with the momentum, you was coming up with your left to hit him again. Right? You had the two flurries after you hit him with the sneak knockout. You know what I mean? You got those extra punches at the end, right? That's what that was. I hit you with that overhand right, bow. You're gone, but I'm tapering it off to the end like, oh shit, you're down. I'm out. Like I have no more. I have no more. That right there. There's nothing you said that go. But I did want to rebuttal. He did say some shit. I wanted to rebuttal. I did. Because I ain't like that shit at all.
And he was ready for you. He was ready for you.
He wasn't ready for me. He didn't say nothing to me.
Ready for you.
Yes.
You can hear it in his bars.
He really didn't say nothing to me. I don't think.
Nigga, you a old nigga. You like. I mean, I'm just using this as an example. He didn't say this. He was like, "Yo, you're like you're old school. Like
I'm
you're
old.
You're Curtis Blow. Yeah. You're Houdini.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like he was like just throwing old jokes at you. And I was expecting you to start your round like, you're gonna say this. You're gonna say that.
Because I told him in the promo when we did our face off. We did a face off. And I told him. And everybody heard it. And everybody said he has a point. He's not a battle rapper. You have to kill him. You can't make it debatable. You can't do none of that. You have to kill Capology. They understood the mission.
The reason I'm not letting you off the hook. The reason I'm not letting you off
you can keep me on that motherfucker. I don't care.
The reason I'm not letting you off the hook is because if somebody told you was battling Barz none, your shit would have been 3 times better than that. But you thought this is a white boy. This is a white boy. I can take it easy.
No, yes and no.
If it was me, you would have been 10 times
more. It was like a. I felt like it was a. I want to say scrimmage. It was more of a
sparring match.
Nah, because I respect the guy. I respect he's a battle rapper. I respect battle rappers. You know what I mean? There's only a few that I don't respect. There's only a few people in battle rap altogether that I don't fuck with.
Battling Barz none, your bars would have been way more vicious than that.
Yeah, because I would have to smoke you.
So, but what? So you took it easy on him. You just admitted. You took it easy.
No, it was trying to. Oh, it was trying to figure out how from what I'm doing, how do I brand what I'm doing? So if my thing was I'm breaking down my opponent, that's me in media form. That's what that was my thought back then. Like I'm a battle rap, but I'm gonna break these niggas down like I do when I'm doing a reaction to a battle. You know what I mean? I say this shit on my blogs. I could just say this like this in front of these niggas. Like if I don't believe you, I could just talk to you like, nigga, you ain't shit. You not no gangster. You ain't did this, and it will be mixed in with doubles.
You took it light.
I'm not gonna say I took it light. I would never say that.
No.
I was trying to
Make sure you edit.
padding
Make
my
sure you edit.
style and what I needed to do moving forward. And if I needed to tweak some shit, I already knew the concept I wanted to be, right? But I do know I needed to tweak shit. But I'm still going to tweak it to how I wanted to present me as a battle rapper.
Okay.
And everything is directed and personal to that person.
Now, are you happy with your decision that you made?
Yes, but I don't like the delivery because I was sick still. If I was able to, because I had it so cold, and then when I got sick, I was rapping my shit, practicing. I was like, what the fuck? I was stumbling over shit. It was just like, what are we? This is what's going to happen. So I tried to. What happened? I tried to switch it. I tried to switch how I was going to say it. So it was just me being sick. I think if I wasn't sick, it would have translated better. I was really upset about it when I got off of it because I did get mad, and because then you could hear the tone switch, and I just started yelling.
What is okay? So you don't have I want to ask you because you don't have a characteristic delivery. You don't have a style that anybody can draw from. See me, I have a style drawn from. My style is more like slow flow, Chilla Jones scheme delivery. And even if I get aggressive, it's still slow flow. So what is Capo's, what is your standard delivery? If you had to compare it to anybody, if you had to compare it to any delivery, would it be like high energy delivery, or would it be more like slow flow delivery? New Jersey twerk or head ice?
It would never be no New Jersey twerk. I wouldn't. It just depends on. Now, I was mad that what we heard, that my round, I got upset. That's how it sound when I'm upset, right? So I think if I had an opponent that like pissed me off or did something, yeah, I probably would bark like a New Jersey twerk. But
Or
I'm more of
when I say New Jersey twerk, I mean like screaming at the top of your lungs.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And
I would do that, but I wouldn't.
I don't ever think you would do that. I think
I felt like I was loud. I was really like loud and mad because I was in the house. I didn't need to, you know what I mean?
You don't have to project.
I don't. No, I project very well just speaking. You know what I mean? But when I'm mad, it's not the projection part for me. You feel me? I don't like to be mad battling. I already know that from this battle because I was mad that I couldn't deliver it like I wanted to, and I was still have the residuals of being sick, and I couldn't really breathe. So like I just like nah, man. I took I got what I got from that battle, and just like, well, look, yeah, you were sick. You didn't back out. You could have backed out, and who would have give a fuck? You know what I mean? But you was a man of your word. You did what you needed to do. It could have been better because if I wasn't sick, it would have been way better, right? And I think my style would be more of I wouldn't rap like Head Ice. I wouldn't, you know what I mean? That I would have a slower flow, like a goods type. I think that's where more my direction would be. I don't know if you could see that off that one battle, but yeah, the breakdown part, I don't need to be animated and yelling. I don't need to do that far as breaking you down. I could just talk to you. Hey, little nigga, I see you stretched. You know what I mean? That type of shit. I'm about to silence all that energy.
And I've always been very open about like my influences when I was battle rapping. I've always been very open about it. Like Head Ice was like, man, like, and the younger generation don't know. They don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when
Love a homo. Love
we
a
didn't
fries.
have YouTube. You know what I mean? Like we had YouTube, but we wasn't able to like look up every single battle that we was interested in. And so
Well, when I first
when I first
shit.
saw Head Ice, and I was like, yo, he doesn't have to do the flippity flap, grippity grap, rippity rap, tippity dap. Even though I was a fan of Grind Time, because you have to understand, like Grind Time was the shit, and I was a fan of
Yes.
SONS. In fact, I wanted to be a member of SONS because I happened to see a cat by the name of Quantum Physics. And I was like,
QP.
yo,
Shout out to the homie.
and I
Shout
was
out to
like,
the homie,
yo,
man.
this dude is a fucking genius. So
Yeah,
I had to incorporate my slow flow style with the wording of quantum physics. So that's what Barz None style is. It's a gumbo. It's a gumbo of Head Ice and quantum physics and dumbfounded. You probably don't even know that name, but
who
that's
who the
what
fuck you talking to?
I'm. You probably do know
Are
who
you talking to
dumbfounded
me? You think I
yeah,
don't know who dumbfounded it? Man, you better.
I know you know who dumbfounded is. So that was like my style. That's how I developed my style. It was a slow flow with multis, quadruples. It would keep the crowd interested because I can say a word, I can say a bar, and then I can run it back. Slow it down. I just dissed you. I never wanted to sound like conceited. I never wanted to be conceited.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But it was always like quantum physics for me. And it seems like nowadays that's not a thing now. That's not a thing now. nobody makes the crowd think anymore. Nobody is trying to like do anything that makes the crowd think anymore. It's sad. It's sad.
Barz none. Now that we talked about this battle, let me ask you this question. Let me get back in. Let me get my media bag real quick.
Let's go, nigga. Like, let's go.
Let Capology get in this media bag real quick. Because I be seeing things. You know what I mean? I've been around you for some years, and you know what I mean. When are you gonna stop and start doing? When you gonna stop doing?
What?
When are you gonna stop? When are you gonna stop and start doing? Because a lot of these niggas here, get frustrated with you because they feel like I
start something and I don't finish it.
Yes. Right?
Yes.
So I went to the event, right? And I went inside, saw everybody, dapped everybody up, salute, what up, how y'all doing, man? Capo, I haven't seen you in a minute. Yeah, man, nigga. I've been lifing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't doing nothing. For real. I see that. Yeah, I have a platform. I've been having some battles, so you know, this is my second one. You know, feel me?
Yep.
And so I go outside. I'm sitting here talking to the people. I'm sitting here talking to the. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into this.
See this. Share this.
No. I'm gonna clip this shit. This right here.
Share this.
I'm a personally clip it up and put it on in all the rooms.
Yes.
So you know, I went to the event and I was like, hey yo. And I'm not gonna say no names because I don't right now.
You don't have to because I already know.
I've been drinking this Crown, and I've been drinking, you know, and smoking. That's what I've been doing. And to be honest, when irrelevant shit that don't have nothing to do with my further lifespan in life, or you know, me getting more money for my retirement, I don't care personally. Okay. So I was like, hey, yo, I don't see somebody. I seen all this promo. See, niggas think I ain't gonna say what I say. They think I don't say what I say. I'm a blunt person. I don't care. The fuck y'all talking about? I ain't offended him. I said, hey, yo, where that nigga Barz none at? He ain't here. Wait, he ain't here? He coming? Man, no. You know Barz none. I told
people that I would not be there.
That's good. I got you. Let me finish my story. Then you could, I'll let you go. I said, where Barz none at? You know, hey. I said, wait, what? Because I want to tell you what I said, because people might, you know, say something, and, you know, I want to be transparent so you can have all the facts, eliminate me out the mix, because I thought I asked questions. Okay.
Bro, niggas say all kind of shit about me.
Damn, with all the promo he was doing.
Out of nothing.
I said, with all the promo he was doing for this event.
Shit about me, bro.
I said, with all the promo he was doing for this event, and his ass ain't here. What?
Mm-hmm.
There's like,
Mhm.
yeah, he ain't. He be talking shit. Yeah, he just comes around, and it's all about him.
Mhm.
Wooty woo, and this
Mhm.
and that, and what I mean. You used to be one of those guys that was a battle rapper here, and you wanted to. You did no show. You did. You do. I was there. I think I was the host of that beautiful event, and you
Okay.
broke my heart with that one. I do want to say that you did break my
Okay.
heart
What
with that one
are you
because
talking?
I
What
did
are you?
get attacked. I got attacked after that because
What
you was with
event are you
you
talking about?
you so over there with you know uh the battle, the event in St. Joe.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, and I was attacked, and I
Uh
personally
huh.
had to, you know, try to
Uh huh.
defend you, and I didn't know where you was at. But
Yeah. I can defend myself.
so
Go
yeah,
ahead.
we've already talked about that one. What I mean, it was just I just want to say to you you hurt my heart. I was like, ah man,
Okay.
I was a fan. I mean,
All right.
it was just like shit. But
Okay.
that's that man. He does what he. I don't. He might just come
But
in
listen,
later, and he might be trolling
I'm
you right
giving you the
now.
opportunity.
He gonna be here. Fuck that. He about to
Uh
body
huh.
this nigga.
Uh
You know what
huh.
I mean? And
Uh huh.
then it's like he didn't come. I was like, oh shit.
Okay.
Right. So the people in the KC streets
Uh huh.
are saying all these things. And I
Yes.
really want you to try to address, explain to me. The explanation is to me,
Fucking
but I need you
yo.
to
You are
address
a fucking angel,
and
bro.
get this shit. I want you to I want you to address the things, and I see you make a lot of posts. You know what I mean? And I see you kindly exited or you got removed from a certain group. You said I think you
Huh?
got kicked out or some shit. And they
Yes.
say this nigga left. He just want some motherfucking attention. And so
Okay.
while I got you here, you know what I
Yes.
mean? Media
Yo,
bars
you a
is
fucking
something you
genius,
gotta deal
Capo.
with. You know what I mean?
You a
That's why I'm
fucking
Capology
genius,
Factz.
bro.
That's
You
why
a
I'm
fucking
Capology
genius.
Factz. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm Capology Factz. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, while we're here, a slight plug. Yes, I'm out about a rap. Well, I come around when I come around. They might compare me to Barz None.
Uh-huh.
Some may say I just come around to come around, right?
Okay.
But if something perks my interest, and if it's from something that I loved, I'm going to enjoy. Okay,
Absolutely.
I'm just going to say that now. But
Okay.
fuck, fuck this channel right here. Capology Factz that y'all see me on right now. You know what I mean? Still
Yeah.
follow me on
Capology
Facebook because
Factz,
it's on Facebook. It's on
Barz
Facebook
None,
and my
getting
channel.
exclusive. I would
Right?
not talk to nobody else.
Go.
I would not talk to nobody else besides Capology Factz. I'm happy that y'all here right now. Capology Factz. Let's get it. Let's talk about it.
Let
You
me
getting
let me
exclusive
let me.
right now?
I'm good. I want to do this plug, and then you gonna give me the exclusive. I appreciate you. Please go over there to Capo Reactz. You know what I mean? I started the channel last year, maybe kind of around this time, maybe June, beginning of June. I was on vacation around beginning of last year, so I think I had one. So so from May ish to August, September, we ran the new channel up to 2,000 subscribers. You feel me? And I took a hiatus because I had shit to do. Okay, I had to go make some money, make more money. And so, go to Capo Reactz, go subscribe over there. It's monetized over there, you know what I mean? So I got to get back over there, start making my moolah over there. I make more moolah out on the street than that moolah. So it was kind of like I don't have time to be reacting to shit. You know what I mean? I got life shit to do. But yeah, go subscribe to Capo Reacts. Y'all see it. It's all blue shit. You'll see this old light skinned nigga there. You know what I mean? In all my glory. You know what I mean? There's white folks over there, Mexican folks over there. There's people from other motherfucking countries over there. You know what I mean? And, they hit the like button and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got more views on both channels than a lot of can't see battle rappers, except for A-Ward. A-Ward has all the views. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think all you can round up all the can't see battle rappers views and they wouldn't touch A-Ward's views. But that's just me saying that. And I don't care what I don't care. I don't care. What y'all say? Capo, you bugging? That's cool. But I don't care. I said it. Don't piss me off because I am in a battle rap mood, to be honest.
I'm ready.
And I really want to break one of you. I want to example a nigga. I want to example a nigga. That means I want to put you on display for niggas to show. I want to show levels. Because I'm tired of niggas playing around with battle rap. A lot of niggas in Kansas City ain't doing shit with the battle rap shit, but shout out to Jay, that guy. He's been out of Kansas City doing his thing, is able to try to bring a platform here and bringing artists that these niggas never seen in person.
Shout out to Jay, that guy.
To Kansas City. Shout out to Jay, that guy. 58 names. The manager man. Jeez. My nigga, the rapper, Dreads. God damn it, I'm fucked up. Hold up. You know what I'm talking about.
He's a battle rapper?
He's a rapper. He's one of the owners of the platform. What's his name again? The tall, dark-skinned nigga with the dreads. He raps. He's a rapper. Stop playing with me. Why are you playing?
Oh, shit. You talking about, man. Okay. You talking about my man. Yeah. You talking about Abnorm.
Abnorm. Thank you. I'm Abnorm. No disrespect. I'm fucked up right now. So niggas' names are, I know. Nigga, I said your name when I dapped you up. What's up, Abnorm? You know what I mean? I know. Fuck out of here. But can you please explain yourself, sir? Because a lot of people found you full of shit.
Yes.
Right? And I do see things.
Okay.
I do hear things.
Okay.
I do witness things. So there's certain things you can't bullshit me about. Right? If you bullshit me, I'm gonna press you. But I'm not gonna press you if you're telling things that I don't need to press you about. Go ahead.
You ain't asked me nothing.
What are your thoughts and feelings of how people perceive you as a clout chaser?
Okay. Well, how do I feel about people?
These are not my words. You
Can I
just know
answer?
I'm blunt and to the point. I just want to know. I just want to let you know. These are my words. Go ahead.
I just want to answer. Now, people who address me as a clout chaser, that's crazy. In order to be a clout chaser, you have to chase clout. I cannot be a clout chaser because I created the clout. I created it. Battle rap started with me.
Wait.
Battle rap
Wait.
started with
Wait. You push that button. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let me bring it back. When I was at the platform event, just recent, the recent one, Marasha versus the little young, the YN nigga, right? Niggas was right there was saying that after you did all that promo and all that shit, you didn't show up. Niggas say you just clouting. Nobody cares. I mean, we already knew he wasn't gonna show up. Why do you have niggas why are niggas looking at you in that way, and you are one of the pioneers of Kansas City battle rap, sir?
I can't answer that. I can't answer that. I can't answer that. All I can say is that when Kansas City battle rap started, I was the one who started it.
So don't you think? Who do you think Kansas City reveres in Kansas City battle rap, other than A Ward?
As far as like I don't know what you mean. I mean, if you're talking about
He's frozen. Technical difficulties for a minute. You know what I mean? Get back. We'll get back to it. You know what I'm saying? We'll get back to it. He'll pop up back up here in a little bit. Ooh, ladies' night. Okay. Let me find out. Ladies' night. Let me tell y'all something. Oh, he's back. But let me tell y'all something, man. Look, my 50th birthday. It's gonna be one of those people. I'm gonna relax, enjoy. All right, Wi-Fi. I don't even know why you even tripping right now. You better put me back on my motherfucking screen. The hell are you talking about? Anyway, 50th birthday. I'm gonna relax. It's gonna be a small little vacation, but my real vacation, I'm gonna take my son down to Branson. We're gonna get a cabin.
okay.
Oh, hold on, sir.
Are we ready?
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, real
ready.
quick. Hold on, real quick.
I'm ready
Hold on.
to talk.
Let me hold on, real quick. Let me finish what I was
Here's the
saying
thing,
because you was off. Hold up.
nobody.
Hey, Barz done. Chill. Let me finish what I was saying because you was off screen.
You're getting
real
something
quick.
right now, Capo. You're getting something right now. You're getting something right now.
We'll
And I
give it-
hope you're going to be able to clip this interview. Can you hear me?
I will. I hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Now.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Pause real quick because you just jumped in. I was speaking real quick. Let me finish my thought. I'm talking to my people. You know, I'm on my channel too. So
I understand.
But yeah, I my real vacation is in August. I'm gonna take 2 weeks, and me and my son going down to Branson. We're gonna have a cabin on a lake. You know what I mean? We're gonna do some fishing. We're gonna do some sightseeing. We're gonna do a lot of shit. That's gonna be my real vacation with him. He's 15, about to be 16. He's my youngest. He's my last of the kids I'm gonna have as far as my lineage and my, you know what I mean? So, and shout out to him, but that's when I'm really gonna have my fun. So, off of real life, people, I'm sorry. I had to plug that because it's me. Let's get back to Barz None. Barz None, can you please answer that question for the people so I can clip it? Thank you.
What you asked me was, why do people consider me to be some sort of fucking culture vulture or somebody who just came along late and started to capitalize off Kansas City battle rap? I want y'all to understand something. If it was not me, Malachi the Majestic would have started a record label, and it would have been music. It would have been a record label, a Death Row record label in Kansas City. If it wasn't for me, because I wanted to be a battle rapper, and Malachi. People want to know.
Wait a minute, hold on. This is what we're gonna do. Because on my end, I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. It's choppy, right? So I don't think people heard what you said, right? So this is what we're gonna do. This was about the battle that I had. So we're gonna cut this off, right? We'll go on Facebook Live, and then we'll go from there. All right. I'm gonna do it on. I'm not gonna do it through StreamYard. We're gonna do it through Facebook. We're gonna get people in so we can answer you can just answer my questions. I'm not gonna even look at the chat. I just need you to voice what you need to voice, so we can go from there. Okay.
I'll be there in 3 minutes, man. Because you notice I ain't smoked nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No,
So
you go ahead and roll up. We can still go live. Just roll up real quick.
Rolled up. Just
Matter
go
of
ahead
fact, when we end it, we could just we'll just end it real quick. But yeah, this is I appreciate Barz None for critiquing my one battle. I just got to the point where after that battle, I was just like, you know what? I don't think I want to think about niggas like that all day, every day. Because then
it would have been like if my cousin would have came to me and be like, yo, I'm battling this nigga right here. Let's spar. He would have like that shit wouldn't even have been close. That shit wouldn't even have been close.
Right. I got you. I do. I got you. But then I like to do my dirt by my lonely, so I didn't really reach out to people, and so I do appreciate it. You know what I mean? The feedback and things like that. So just in case one of you stupid niggas want to, talk too heavy, just know I've been watching y'all for a very long time. And
we blog,
especially the Kansas City niggas.
That's our job.
Like look, in my mind, I want to kill all you niggas. Even this nigga on the screen right now. Even him. You know what I mean? That's just the battle rap that's just the battle rap energy that you get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. I just like the competition, the having fun. You know what I mean? Where the fun at? The fun is gone. Like everything's serious. Everybody trying to expose people, and like it's to win the battles and shit like that. They lazy off the bars. You know what I mean? Like a lot.
They showing
There's
up. They get paid
a lot of battle rappers. Y'all can't even do
$20,000 a battle.
what I did. A lot of battle rappers can't. I feel like they can't fuck with me for real, for real. That was light what I did.
For you battle rap, and for you battle rap cats out there that's wondering where the money is, for you battle rap cats wondering where the money is, why can't I get paid to battle? The reason why is because y'all is too fucking unprofessional. You show up to battles unprepared, you miss your flight, you do all this bullshit and wonder why you can't get paid. All right, I'm sorry.
But a lot of it is promoting yourself, right? And I did that with this battle. I was promoting myself. I was doing shit, just trying to engage with people. Like, look, I got a battle coming up. Look, I'm on top of the flyer. Look, y'all want to see a dead body. Look, I went through his battles. I had an interview with him after our battle. So when he said he unsubscribed, he wasn't unsubscribed. He was still subscribed to the channel. So there's a lot of things he said that it was just like, huh? What? All right. I called you? Nah, I think you called me. I answered the phone. You didn't say nothing. And I hung up. I said, oh shit. You tried to get me for battle rap. You think I'm stupid? And then you said it in the battle. Oh, you tried to call me. You thoughtology. Ha ha ha. All right. Stop playing with me. You know what I mean? Like a lot of shit is just like, I wanted to rebuttal a lot of that shit. I kind of got a little mad because now you disrespecting me. You know what I mean? It's like, you disrespecting me. You're lying right now, and I don't appreciate it. You feel me? So that was just my thoughts and my thing. But salute to him, man. He did his thing. We had an interview after. I told him I won. You know what I mean? You did what I told you supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You feel me? But that I do have an itch. I'm having this feeling like Capo. You know you don't like a lot of these niggas. No. I do. I like everybody. But as far as battle rap, right? Capo think he can get a lot of you niggas out of here. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But I don't want to battle. I just don't. You said the right thing. What?
Just
what?
Battle rap in general?
What about it?
You're just saying you can get a lot of these niggas out of here. Are you talking about
yes, in battle rap? Yes, just in battle rap. I'm not talking about like on beef shit. I don't want beef with niggas. I can promo and act like there's beef, but there's no beef with I don't have no beef with niggas.
I see a lot of these cats in a lot of these leagues. And there's a lot of leagues that's growing right now, especially in the Midwest. And just like you, I pay attention. I watch these battles. I watch battles that nobody's watching. Just to see like who is the up and comers, who is the diamond in the rough. I watch these battles, and a lot of these cats, man, they are superstars already. And I'm like, how?
I don't think you You know, let's get off of here. Let's get off here because I got some shit to talk to. Like, I don't like to toot my own horn, but there's a lot of shit I could talk to. You know what I mean?
Hey, you gotta
let's get off here.
Careful, Cat.
Careful for what?
Right.
Be careful of what? Be careful of what? Right. You see what I got on? The throwback. I got the throwback on. You see this?
Hold this L, nigga.
You see this? Yeah, I got the throwback on. Nigga, what? I be careful of what?
All right. Let's go.
The fuck out of here. But I have to play my intro for a little bit before I go. Cause it's the end of the shit. You know what I mean? Whoa. Oh, they took it off. Okay. All right. We don't have to play the whole thing. But we about to get out of here. I'm about to go on Facebook Live. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Until then, it's the old man him motherfucking self. Capital dying. I don't give a fuck about it. You think I give? Better ask somebody.
Twist up real quick for this one.
I'm a bit. That's why I gotta tip. Not tripping. These chicks. I flooded out my paddock with a gift. I curb tipping. For jits. Need to get myself together. I'm a bit. Need to sit up in a hot box, dirty skin, case closed. We real beef, nigga charcoal. Selling pussy, but JJ got a barcode. Deep broke ass niggas need charcoal. Used to use EBT to get seafood. Now Uber Eats when I want cheap food. She wanna hang, gotta let the gang G you. Metro worth a lot of M's, nigga pound with them. All these chains, rest in peace to Harry Tubman. Niggas broke, cause they doing too much clubbing. Cashed out on all my cards cause I'm stubborn.
Too much money.
Zone 6 gets the word that sound funny. I came out the womb, I was thugging. Ain't no fixed fights, niggas up in. Rappers say they won't smoke, but they bluffing.
Yeah.
You see them face to face.
I'm a pistol popper, got cheese like a whopper, more choppers, bad bitch I fuck a proper, whole lotta, money spin it on my daughters, then I hit a 360 like a